Alrighty, that seems to be working, so I suppose we're actually doing pretty good. Hey there, fellers, what's going on? Sentient Potato here, and as you can tell, I'm back. So yeah, we are going to be returning back to basics today with a medieval. And honestly, I'm pretty excited because a medieval is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Like, sure, I've played like a lot of games over the years, what a surprise. But this one, like, even back when I was playing it on stream way back in the day, I always very seriously enjoyed. Because, like, Medieval is just such a fantastic friggin' game. Like, if you played Hexen or something like that, then you already know, like, what a fantastic freaking game, a Medieval is. And, yeah. So it's been, like, pretty nice to just kind of, like, just have the opportunity to just return to the basics. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just getting something sorted real quick. But yeah, one of the like another reason that I chose to, play a medieval today as opposed to like Algobot at Breaking 5 Minutes is that well, you know what? One of the things that very seriously started my streaming career was, first person shooters and just, first person games of just all friggin' sorts. Like back in the day, I used to play a shitload, and I do genuinely mean like a shitload of stuff like, just like different, first person things. Like I started out, I think like of all things, I was still a kid when I first started streaming and just doing like live content of any sort. Like if I recall it, I genuinely started out with like Roblox of all games. And that was like shit, that was well over 10 years ago. Like I started streaming in elementary school, even like doing content creation and shit like that back then. Now I'm an adult and I'm still here, and maybe not creating like content as like scattered, but I am still creating content, even now, like 10 plus years later. Hell, actually no, I was way more than 10 years later cuz like I started doing content creation like back when I was, I'd like to say 10 or 11. Like like I started doing content creation back when I was given this like pretty okay laptop back in the day that had a webcam. Now, granted, I was a dumb kid and it was like, okay, so you're creating content. And, like I was a dumb kid, so I just, did yeah, like I look back and cringe, but like just kind of dancing around like, yo, 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 I'm my name. And just doing this really shitty freestyle rap, and then fucking jiggling my stomach like I'm fucking Randy from My Name Is Earl. Like, that shit had me sent to the fucking guidance counselor. Because apparently the guidance counselor or whatever was cyber stalking me. Fuck, that was, or the whole school was, I guess. Like, I hadn't even told anyone I had a YouTube or any of that, but they was like, hey, kid, like, you know that you could get, possibly taken advantage or whatever by some kind of like sick freak, right? Like you should delete those videos. So like those, like that specific video, and I think like one other I did, but like I think if I actually like go back on my YouTube, I might have like one or two videos either from YouTube or like possibly that I could find from like let me actually look up real quick. Let me actually like talk about the content creation grind, but I don't care, Miss Evenstar. Right. But like I think I might actually be able to find like what my oldest video is. Let's see, content, or let's see, my oldest surviving video is, alright, 518. Good lord. Well, gotta keep going. Man, I was really seriously on the content creation grind. And I still gotta get those couple of videos re-uploaded. I did a lot of IRL content back in the day. I still do, bleh, if I could talk. Like, I still do plan to do more IRL content creation, but you can tell, like, there was a gap where I stopped doing, like, content creation for a while. Like, but at the same time, I try to be pretty seriously on the content creation grind. So 2013 is the oldest surviving video on my YouTube. But I know I was doing it a little bit earlier than this. Like, I know for a fact I was. But it's interesting though that this is the oldest surviving video. 2013. What about live? How far back did they archive for that? 2015. How interesting. Let's see. Playlists. Let's go on to my last playlist. 2014. Huh. Interesting. So maybe I'm actually... No, actually I know for a fact. Hold on. What is inspiration? Explore and brainstorm video ideas. Ideas for me. Exploring the latest in VR gaming? No. Favorite board games of 25? Hell no. Especially not with AI slop for covers. I can just throw together something shitty in a phone app and it would be far better. Anyways, look at the future of artificial intelligence. You mean how, like, they're basically raping the environment to, like, fire up, like, shitty LLMs and whatnot? Nah, I think I'm good. But yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, that this, right here, December 4th, 2013, is the oldest bit of surviving Sentient Potato stream content. Like, this is back when I was DW6 Fanman XD. Yeah, that's around. So let's actually, in the spirit of, archival stuff, let us actually bring this back so that way I can really see just, like, how far I've come in the content creation grind.
Noted.
Holy shit. I looked really young there.
Hello, everybody. DW6 Fanman XD here.
Good lord.
Going to do my GTA 4 video. Oh, come on. I aim at the Xbox. Not the TV.
Ah, man, that brings back memories. Yeah, ignore that. Like, I was a dumb kid with, like, far too much deodorant. Like, I'll actually, like, explain this stain here that you guys can see. That was deodorant. For some reason, like, there was a weird smell coming from the walls at the time. I was like, alright, how do I combat the, disgusting smell coming from the walls? Or just that specific wall? Which turned out was just something with, insulation, problem's no longer a thing, but I was like, let's just rub a little bit deodorant on the wall and write words while I'm at it. I was a dumb fucking kid. But, like, oh man, this brings back, like, so many memories. Like, that Xbox 360, man, like, and even that TV, like, oh man, that was so long ago. Like, this TV right here, this was a Hisense 43-inch flat screen. And, like, you can't really pan to the right, but, like, to the right, actually, there was actually, like, a computer setup. Now, in 2013 or so, this would have been, like, back when I had, like, a little computer, like I said, to the right, I say my computer, but it was the family computer at the time, which would have been the Phenom 2 computer. But anyways, like, this Hisense TV, like, we had this until 2023 or 2000, actually no, it was like 2021 or 2 when the component and the composite cape, like, ports decided to rust out and took the TV with it. And one of the reasons I knew that the component was kind of screwed was because I was trying to play a couple of Wii games back when I still had my Wii, and they were doing in black and white and having, like, weird static and audio issues. But man, look at that.
Oh, as you noticed, there's a few difficulties.
Also, man, I never realized how, like, high-pitched my voice used to be. No wonder I was called a freaking squeaker back in the day, but also, oh man. Like, there's no footage of it, but, like, my old, capture card from back in the day, like I only ever got it to work once. So this is like back in the day, like we could only record by aiming the at the time school assigned iPad because we were given iPads in school, like and just aiming that at the thing. Like this was so long ago.
Some of my face things.
But yeah, no, I was a friggin' squeaker, dude. Like, and I'm not about to sit here and pretend I wasn't, but like I wasn't. I don't think an annoying one.
And apparently,
But yeah, no.
guys, I'm gonna be playing single player since.
Oh man, like this is back when I was still afraid of potential capture card things. Yeah, no, Squeaker Squad for real. Like hold on, I was so much younger here. Like, good lord. Like I went from that to let me oops, ignore that. Let me see if I can pull up a more recent picture of myself. Hold on. Let's see if I can find a picture of myself, actually based off like some of my more recent content, because I think I got one or two over here. Shorts. I mean, a short would work. Like I went from. I don't actually give a shit about this video. I went from that to this, like, sure, I kept like a lot of, like I said, pretty similar in terms of looks, but like at the same time, like it's interesting how much the years changed me. Like, but like a more, I guess, accurate look at how much I changed, like a more stark, I guess, comparison would be, Man, I'm wearing the same pajamas as I was in, like, this video right here. So, Southern Comfort has a vanilla spice flavored eggnog. Yeah, no, like this, like last year, like I changed a lot in terms of looks. I went from that to, oh man, well, I went from that to, like I went from that to that, and eating a sandwich abomination. But like, man, like the years were like actually shockingly kind to me. Like I know folks my age who aged way worse going from that to, anyways. Also, man, Grand Theft Auto 4, what an awesome game. Like I have so many memories attached to this, but oh man, the cat that would have been in there would have been Puss. Well, anyways, I think I've done enough screwing around. Let me just turn off desktop audio so hopefully I don't get DMCA'd or some crap like that. And let's come for the main event, what we all really came here for. A medieval. I think I've done enough chatting and whatever. Figure there's a 50-50, this all works right? Man, I went from... Like, how much of a squeaker were you, out of curiosity, back in the day, Slade? Yeah. Next question, I suppose, is a medieval going to actually launch? You weren't that bad? Yeah, fair. Fair. Like, my voice was really, really high-pitched when I was younger. I mean, pretty obvious, like, going from what I sound like then to now, but I mean... Yeah, it's still interesting, kind of, just to see the, like, difference. Ah, you purposely deepened your voice? Ah, that's fair. I didn't. I went au naturel. Alrighty. Man, a medieval is probably one of my favorite games kind of ever. Alright, quest. Ray tracing feature level, huh? Why not? I assume this is going to stutter like hell, but let's find out. Huh. Actually not that bad. Alright, Whisper's Edge. This is actually a level I never had the opportunity to play. Not bad, not bad. Just gonna pick up some more green mana. You ever play this game, Slade? Get bisected, nerd. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I ended up discovering this game like about around the time I think it was in development, because I was a huge fan of Shadow Warrior 2. And even like Shadow Warrior 2013, if I recall right. And like this game kind of scratched that itch, because I like that kind of like aesthetic. Yeah, I just really like you know, the whole classic shooter kind of thing anyways. Ah, finally got the blue staff. Or Staff of the Azure Orb, but I mean, you know, if it quacks like a duck. Are you playing Spyro? Nice. Which Spyro game you playing? I used to actually own, I think most of the Spyro games, actually, if I recall right back in the day. I mean, as far as tech demo levels go, this ain't bad. Now, is it very simplistic? Yes, but again, this is about what I expect from levels that are just tech demos. Cross the bridge at your own peril. Well, I suppose I'm gonna be crossing the bridge then. Okay, so that's apparently not what you do. Excellent. Spyro the Dragon? Hell yeah, dude. Awesome game. Oh, cool. The bridge part's there. So parkour was definitely not the right idea. Yes, the Spyro games are genuinely, like, such awesome games. Wait. I may be stupid. Now, granted, most of that, like, my issues, I assume, are stemming from the fact that I'm very, very sleep-deprived compared to even usual. Hence why I chose for going back to the basics and just, you know... Ow. Well, I didn't die. Not that it matters, considering I got no choice but to die, but I mean, you know, still. Like, no, I went for something that's basically just going back to the basics, because yeah, no, I'm just completely and utterly exhausted, because I ended up staying up way too late last night, because one, I had to make sure the stove actually started up like it should have. And then for, two... I was having issues related to, like, well, I ended up spilling a whole friggin' 32-ounce cup of tea right onto my memory foam mattress, so I had to get my mattress to dry. And, well, I had to sleep on, let's say mattress, but like mattress topper. But I had to sleep on the mattress under it, and, yeah, no, I was just in pain all friggin', day because of it. I'm still in pain right now, but where I'm on the mattress topper again, a lot of that pain is gone. And destroyed, bushwhacked, knackered. Other such terms. Oh, shit. Pathetic. Out of curiosity, what's your favorite Spyro game? Alright, so now I'm in the water. There are water elementals now, apparently. I admit, I don't recall stuff like this, but it's also been like... shit, like 2 or 3 years since I played this last? I think it's genuinely been like 2 or 3 years. Oh wait, you. Past that, fool. I got a large green mana, which means I can use the sword again. Up to 63, so that'll be nice, because I like the sword more than I do some of the other weapons. So I gotta say, the planet launcher is pretty nice too. There's level and Riptor Rage you love. Favorite Spyro's Year of the Dragon? Hell yeah, dude. Year of the Dragon's probably my favorite too. I think that was the one I actually have like the most hours in, because like when I was a little kid, like I had most of the Spyro games, and or at least I say most Spyro games, but at least like Year of the Dragon 2, 3, and I'd like to say was like Tomb Raider, like Twisted Metal 2, as well as Bushido Blade. Man, it's crazy how like much like things like have just gone really downhill in gaming. Alright. Absolutely bushwhacked. Alright, got me some green mana. Very nice. Could be pronounced mana, but I don't know for certain. Got me some orange mana. Yeah, Riptor's like if I... Hey, Vay, how you doing, man? Or I say Vay, but Vi. Either way, like, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a fantastic night. You guys play Rogue Trader again today? Doing pretty good, man. Entirely knackered, to use a little bit of British slang. Because I was up until about 3 or 4 last night because of problems. Which are now resolved, but yeah, man, problems, right? Where do I go now? Do I go over this way? Probably. Interesting. I guess it's sword time then. Already been this way? Yeah, other than being knackered, so to speak, I am pretty much golden. Alright, so another platform. Oh, I suppose I've basically done everything then? I guess? Alright, then I'll just go actually, like, to... accidentally exit the game, apparently. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm honestly tempted to, play Hitman one of these days. But... like, I've already done that a lot, and it's kind of, like, just treading over already trodden ground at this point. I'm trying to decide. Alright. Main campaign, let's freaking go. Yeah, I'm aware I came from an age beyond the ages. This ain't my first rodeo, buddy. let us face our way through. I always loved the aesthetic of this game. Like, just kind of like the more Hexen slash Heretic, but in the modern era. I say modern era, but like modern era in terms of like graphics and styling. Hard difficulty? Yeah, sure, why not? You are not worthy, turn back. Damn, bro. My platforming skill... Yeah, okay, fine. Since I'm apparently a little too knackered to platform, what is over... Huh. So apparently it is possible to die in the gateway. That's neat. Yes, I know it came from the age beyond the ages. Alrighty. Actually, what's this one? Gateway of the Ancients? Take me there, buddy. Easy difficulty? Hell no, bro. Hard difficulty? This time we are going to make the platforming, damn it. Shit. I forget how slidey the physics in this game are. Like, it's almost like Half-Life in terms of how slidey it is.
Save our lives.
Visit the 2 worlds to proceed. Alrighty, take me to the first world. I have to travel to Astral Equinox. Alrighty. Let's go to Astral Equinox. Alright, the Selenex Stronghold. Just to be safe, I'm going to save, just so that way I don't get, Oh, hello. Apparently I was playing this, but on easy, so I must have really sucked back then. Then, you know what, actually, let's load into that old save, just so I can see what the hell I was doing back then. Alrighty, so there's some blue mana and Voltride. Okay. Wait. Well, there's him taken out. Oi. Ah, now I understand why I was playing on easy. Not because I like, you know, things being easy. It's more because enemies are spongier the further you go in, and in a kind of boring way. Okay, if someone wants to be spongy, more power to it, but, like, I'm not really a fan of spongy things myself. Alright, got me a medium blue mana. That'll at least buy me... Oi. Oi. Alright. Got a small soul, or a legendary soul, actually, and got the sword. And considering how poorly the sword is presumably going to do, it is worrisome, to say the least. Well, Snake's shattered. Okay, so I gotta step on this. Sure, take me up to the platform. Or to the next area. Get bisected, nerd. Oh. Sure, load latest. Can't wait to see me back at friggin... Yeah, alright, load. And that's on easy mode. Does that tell... I remember why I stopped playing this, actually. Like, even aside from just all the, me being a little bit whinier back then. Like, yeah, no, there was the issue of, difficulty scaling being way worse the further you get in. But, like, I was also kind of feeling the fatigue, so to speak, of just playing, like, a game that doesn't even respect your time. Which, hey, you know, if you want to make a game, fair enough, but, like, at least make your game, you know, respect the, player's time. Hell, I get the feeling that I even may have uninstalled after the, last time I, like, actually properly played this on stream. So I really loathe the spongy enemies. Like, just as a, principle thing. Like, it's one thing, like, if you got weapons that actually, like, do something to the enemies, but it's another thing when the, game makes them spongy in a way that's just, you know, sponginess for, sponginess, or, like, sponginess for the sake of being spongy is more what I was trying to say. Like, at that point, it's like, you know, why even, like, pretend that, you know, you're even going to, you know, have your, like, game, like, be, like, marketed towards, like, classic games players. Like, sure, I get you're trying to capture that, you know, retro aesthetic, like, hey, remember the nostalgia of Heretic and Hexen? We got Heretic and Hexen 2.0. Never mind the fact that, things are way worse balanced than a game of that era. You're just imagining things, buddy. Alright, I'm going to save, actually. Save... You know, let's just do a new save. Alright. Been shattered. And one thing I will say is I do kind of like the sound of overkill. But, like, another one of my issues with this game, genuinely, was the soundtrack. Like, don't get me wrong, like, some games, like, sometimes these games have a fantastic soundtrack, but a medieval soundtrack is very... just poorly done for, like, you know, the areas you're playing in. Like, you know, if you're playing this game, you expect something, you know, semi-high intensity, like, especially for an area like this, like, while still being, like, properly thematic. This more sounds like, you know, JRPG rest area. Okay, I'm not meant to go up there apparently right now. That's fine, it gives me a chance to do a little bit more exploring. I'll just take these stairs. Small purple mana, I'm sure that's a good sign. I'm sure there's a build-up now for the, you know, thing, but it just doesn't feel very thematically appropriate, if that makes sense. Which I'm just not really a fan of, I need the silver key. Okay, so silver key actually does that platform then. Alright. Now time for me to play. Where the hell is the next area? That's where it came through, obviously, but is there potentially something I missed? Yes, actually, very obviously something I missed. How would I make my way over it? Not like that. Glassy. Okay, I'll stop being, kind of dumb, but, like, yeah, I don't know, like, there's... Like, I'm just not really a fan of, like, this game and how it handles its soundtrack. Hell, like, especially, like, for that RTX level, you think they'd have at least done, like, at least something vaguely similar to, you know, turning Japanese by, the, you know, the Vapors or something like that. I think it was the Vapors who did turning Japanese. Like, 'cause that at least would have been, you know, again, semi-thematically appropriate. But, like, I don't know, like, there's just no real character to, you know, this game's whole just aesthetic or any of that. And again, you know, if people like this, again, no shame to them. You know, people like what they like, but for me, this just feels like something that was made to, you know, just, like, capitalize on folks' nostalgia. And, you know, for, like, those who enjoy, like, that older feeling, again, no shame. Because, like, I go back and play a lot of older games. In fact, I'm thinking about possibly installing either Heretic or Hexen and actually doing a proper playthrough of that. Same with Wolf 3D. But, I don't know, there's just something about this that just does not, like, do it for me. Like, this is very, I guess, one-dimensional is a good descriptor? Like, don't really know how to describe it other than, like, one-dimensional. I now possess Eternum? Aeternum? Huh. Either way. Alright, I'm now healed. I possess some mana. Now I'm going to save, just in case. Yes, I wish to overwrite my save. Well, that's one way to clear out a room. Press Alt-Fire to engage Soul Power? Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm going to save that. Oh, like... Maybe I'm just not really a huge fan of, like, this specific aesthetic. You know, in fact, actually, let me pause this. I'm actually going to, for those watching the stream, actually, like, throw on a, friggin', like, bit of music or something, because this is just not it for me, personally. Again, no shame to those who like this, but, for me, hell no. Let me just move this over to here. Alright, Alright, there we go. As good as anything, really. Okay, gotta climb the stairs again. Perfect. But yeah, no, like, otherwise, like, I was gonna get incredibly bored if I didn't, like, throw on some real music, because this game's soundtrack has nothing going for it in terms of how interesting it is. And if I, like, even, like, Quake did better. Like, just in ambience and whatnot. I mean, yeah, sure, you know, first person compared to, I say first person, like, first party from the 90s compared to indie from the, late 2010s. But still, I don't know. Oh, you. I just blew up the Earth. Nice. Who needs that anyways? I ain't a hoser. I don't care if I blew up the Earth. Like, at the end of the day, it's just yet another piece of ammo coming out of my staff. Oh. Problem solved. Very neatly, in fact. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Damn it. Well, there goes all my progress, because I'm a little, incompetent mentally sometimes. Thanks for the soul, buddy. Turning Japanese, I really think so. Oh, turning Japanese, I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. I mean, yeah, sure, it's not, like, very thematically appropriate, but in this case, it's as good a song as any for, like this. Wait, I'm going the wrong way entirely. I was meant to take the stairs and then take the tube. Now, if I'm doing this, I'm just breaking out the blue staff. Blue staff for tracking? Hell yeah, bro. Who needs hit scan when you can just have your projectiles track your enemies? Japanese, I really think so. Alright, very nice. Oh, wait. And a white wedding? Hell yeah, buddy. And there we go. I no longer have to worry. Hey, little sister, what have you done? Oh man, I love Billy Idol. Awesome music. Who's the only one? Hey, little sister. Hey, little sister, shotgun. It's a nice day to start again. Fuck. Man, there goes all my progress again. It's a nice day to start again. Hey, little sister. Right, there we go. That was easy. Just... That all you guys got? That's what I'm supposed to be worried about? Now, granted, I am playing on easy, so my experience is a little bit skewed compared to those playing on hard mode, but I'm also not here for, friggin' cock and ball torture. I mean, dude. Like, and honestly, like, this just ain't that fun of a game at the end of it, really. Like, I've played many a Doom WOD here and there. I've played many a, like, bit of Hexen. Like, not as much as I have, like, Doom or whatever. Like, I played Wolf 3D, used to play that all the time in high school. Same with, like, a little bit of, just, like, those classic games, and it's just... I don't know, like, things were just so much better done. Like, I get that, you know, the, classic, like, game-making thing is kind of a lost art, but, like, I don't know, man, like, it's just... Like, you can tell what they were trying to aim for with, like, this game, but it just wasn't there yet. Gonna save game, actually. How'd you go for so long? It's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. Like, back when I used to play this game, I played it with HDR back in the day, because I was that, like, pretentious feller. But I also didn't realize HDR content did not, like, really content all that well on, YouTube. I learned quickly, but, I mean, dang. But also just, like, the way Windows handles HDR is pretty lackluster, to say the least. It's a nice day to white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day to start again. I'm gonna change the song, I think, because this just ain't hitting it for me. Thankfully, I got plenty of choices. So let's do turning... No, I already did that one, actually. Time of the season is what I meant. It's the time of the season when blood runs high. With pleasured hands. It's the time of the season for loving. Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he taken time to show you what you need to live slowly? What you want to know? It's the time of the season for loving. Probably one of my favorite songs, like, just ever, honestly. Time of the season? Hell yeah, dude. It's just so good. I should probably save, actually, where I'm on 9 health, so I don't get set back all the way back there. I mean, there's health right there, which will make things easier. Not that it matters, considering I just got absolutely melted, in fact. Good lord. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. They just don't make music like this anymore. Alright, gonna save again because, yeah. And as you know, safe scumming is the name of the game. Like, it's really a shame we don't really get good songs like this anymore. Like, I'm not about to say, like, like we don't get good songs anymore. I'm just saying, ones like this, we absolutely don't, and it's a shame. This will make me want to play Impaler of all games. Good lord, man. Maybe I'll actually reinstall Impaler. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, load latest. Oh, also another solid song. Heh. Well, I got one of them. Went down. Now, this may be slight overkill, but I want to make sure they're good and dead. After all, no one wants a half-assed job. Very good. Alright, now I'm back to the fun Impaler mace. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. That could have been fun. Problem solved. Damn. Bro's impaled against the friggin' Mirror of Eternity or whatever it's called. Sucks to suck. What's going down? Of course it's damn snakes, dude. There we go. Just gotta, I suppose, come through here now. Oh, this is... Huh. Hold on a second. Have I... Did I just... Huh. I find myself fascinated. Alright, take me away, Ern. Very interesting. I wasn't expecting it to send me back. Oh, Tom Petty? Hell yeah, dude. Tom Petty was taken away way too early, man. What an awesome friggin' artist. Like, he was gone well, like well before, man. Dude should have lived way longer than he did. It is still a shame he's gone. Indiana town. Oh shit. That was my own stupidity that got me. I need to play this a little bit more cautiously than I have. Shit. There was health right there, and yet somehow I've... Good lord, who the hell keeps giving me access to weaponry? Ooh, that was cool. Not what I meant to do, but that was pretty cool. I do believe I spaghettified those fools, if I'm understanding my black hole phenomena correctly. Ooh, hello. A legendary soul. hell yeah. Let me put on that party dress. Like, it is a shame, like, more people don't listen to Tom Petty, because, like, the, like, just lasting legacy he had in music really can't be understated. Like, if you look back to, or, like, I say look back, like, look at some of even, like, the modern pop artists now, like, who do guitar and their thing. Like, a lot of their technique can be traced back to, like, you know, Tom Petty, Rush, you know, artists like that. Like, even Joan Jett and a lot of them, like you can hear kind of just, like, where they got their, like, roots from, and just how much, like, really, like, all artists owe to, like, this era of music. It coming soon. Oh, hell yes. We put on that party dress. Let's dance with Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Oh, did I just really walk? Oh yeah, no, it most assuredly does. And son of a Seabiscuit. Oh, you know all that progress we made? Yeah, I'm apparently allowed exactly none of that. Like, genuinely, like, Tom Petty was, like, just really, really great. Like, I could just gush over his music all friggin' day. Or all night. And just, like, the, musical legacy he left. Alright, cut through here. Beautiful. I'm gonna collect this here. Ammunition. Man, like, it's genuinely a shame we don't have music that's quite as meaningful, like, in, like, the rock category anymore, it feels like. Like, I'm not about to say that we don't have music that is this meaningful, but it just, like, seems like it's harder now to find music with this much, you know, meaning. And let me save, actually, so my dumbass, when I inevitably fall off again, doesn't just immediately get, bushwhacked. I'd say that worked pretty good. Wait, you. I don't know if this is bugging out or if it's just my eyesight failing me. But I suppose I'm still getting the job done. Thanks for breaking my fall, buddy. He'll be fine. Just needs a nap. Who doesn't take a nap up against a wall? This feels very familiar. I've either played, like, this level and got this far, or played something that was so similar that it's like, alright, cool, this is scratching that familiarity itch, if that makes sense. Yeah, I gotta say, though, like, I am, like, really, really done with, like, you know, sorry to make things political for a second, but like I am just so sick and tired of hearing conservative radio. Cause like once you get past all the like pseudo morality bullshit they push, and it is like notice my key words there, pseudo morality. Like once you like really get past that layer, like it's just all like just pure like disgusting like vile hatred for the most part. At least like a lot of the ones that play where I live. Like, and the people say like some of the most disgusting like shit too. And like they treat their audience like they are complete friggin' brainlets, and it's like, okay, dude. And it's like, why, you know? Like, that's something I've always kind of hated about conservative radio, how it just treats its audience like they're just completely brain dead. Like, and I'm not about to say all conservative radio's like that, because like there's some that's not, but a lot of the stuff that plays locally, especially Mark Levin, who I have come to despise, absolutely does. It's kind of a shame too, because like the like Blue Oyster Cult, good band, but let me go find some Blue Oyster Cult actually to queue up for after this. Hold on. All right, let's see. Godzilla. All right. Add to queue. All right, Godzilla is added to the queue. Right now, it's the Hollies that are playing. I think I might do like after actually let me add like one of my favorite songs like to the queue real quick. Hold on. Fire Woman. Alright. Add to queue. 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 Alright, there we go. I got some good songs coming up in the queue. 2 more to go. Easy friggin' peasy. Going back to like my quick discussion about, you know, conservative radio, like I will say, like it is kind of a shame Levin is just so crappy, because like his like radio show has the best music like for the bumpers of like all friggin' conservative radio just about, and it's like, damn, bro, like you got Collective Soul and all this stuff, like all this fantastic music, but you kind of ruin your show the minute you start flapping your jaws. Like, that's... damn, bro. Alright, now I'm done my political talk, because, yeah, no, I hate getting into political talks of any sort. Everything is so politically saturated at this point, it's like, dude, can we just, you know, shut the hell up and talk about something else? Please? Like, it's just... It's all so tiresome to, quote that one meme from that, documentary. I gotta stretch out my leg. Ad break in, 2¼ minutes. Do I go down there? Let me save real quick. Oh, souls. Very nice. Hell yeah, dude. One of the best Blue Oyster Cult songs. Like, they just don't play like the folks at Blue Oyster Cult did. So now to find the gold key door. If you have music requests, I can add them to the queue, man. If I was a gold key door, where would I be? I can't actually cancel it out? That's fine, because it gives me an idea, actually. Because now that I have a grasp on the slidey physics again... Wait, there's no way I can actually leverage this. Yeah, no way in hell. But is there a gold door I missed? Hmm. Is there anything back actually towards the beginning of the level, come to think of it? There's a legendary soul back here, so let me just nab that real quick. And ad break's starting right now. Hmm. I really gotta start watching more Godzilla films. There was this one I started watching like a year, or not even a year ago, actually, like 5 or 6 months ago, that I never got to finish, that it was Japanese for the most part, except for this like one Russian guy who was really poorly ADR'd. Or I think the guy was Russian. Kind of looked like a combination between Zangief and just some guy named Sergey, for lack of better words, but like reasonable, like reasonable muscles and whatnot, like not like roided up or anything, and like dude seemed like maybe the dude was actually speaking like American English, but I don't remember what that Godzilla film was. Couldn't have been all. Wow, my voice just cracked. Couldn't have been all that old or new though. My guess is like the 2000s, maybe the 2010s, had kind of Kamen Rider-esque, like story to it in a way. That's what's gonna kind of bother me, because like I never got to finish that movie, and also don't remember what the title of that movie was. See if I can find the gold door. This is probably genuinely like my favorite song from the cult. Huh. I see. So making my way over here ASAP. Hopefully I can find the gold key door. Like, this song's actually like a pretty good like way to test out if your mic's working well. Hmm. Let's see if I can find that gold door. I was almost tempted to throw some blues into the queue, but at the same time, I don't know, this doesn't really feel like a bluesy kind of night. And the cult really like fits the vibe of a medieval. I know there's that portal right there that I'm apparently just, meant to go to because all roads lead to the same destination, but I mean, that's not quite how to do it. Man, like I said, this is very slidey, for lack of better words. And that was an issue that was on Windows, too. Alright. Well, I suppose all roads lead to the same destination, as I keep saying. Let's see if I can spot that there gold door. One purple mana, don't mind if I do. Actually, I went that way. What happens if I go... Right, that's health. Okay, never mind. Question answered almost immediately. But if I was a gold door, where would I be? Is there anything down here? No. I mean, other than Death, I mean. Not even Death the band. I'm thinking about doing, like, a, Metal Knight one of these nights, but I just don't know. But I do like the, like the idea of a Metal Knight, but I don't know what era or genre of metal to do. Hmm. Fascinating. That's obviously, like, to back down there, so that's not where I'm meant to be, but... Where in the hell, then? Okay, not quite like that, but, like, where in the hell is the gold door? So I've collected the gold key. This might be, like, painful, too. Quote-unquote, a medieval vet... There's been a door here this whole time? Oh, hello, enemy that I haven't seen. Have you been waiting for me long? I'm sorry, but the blue staff of tracking says no soup for you, buddy. The hexed passage lies below, huh? Alright, got all the kills. I took half an hour, good lord. A mite embarrassing. Time for me to save, so that way when I, die, I don't lose all my progress. I assume I'm supposed to go down there, but I kind of want all the, collectibles. Like, these small healths are, worth their weight in gold. And there's stuff down there, obviously. What's the difference between down there and, Oh, I see. So eventually my, thing's gonna get me back up to there. I see. I like the, 2D, sprite here. Like, the sprite work, like, is genuinely phenomenal. I'd say that was rather effective. Okay, good. I didn't miss anything. Just to be clear, I don't need any of that ammo, right? Yep. Again, a lot of these are very reliant on the silver key. Something tells me this is going to be a rather interesting level. Ooh, blue. Don't mind if I do. Now, it's just small blue mana, which means I get barely anything, but ammo is ammo, as far as I'm concerned. So does back up these stairs. Hmm. So, if I could talk, I suppose I'll go this way. Okay, so there's going to be a gold key in play eventually, too. Alright, got a soul off him. Cat must rest. Have a fantastic night, my dude. Get some rest. Hope you'll have a fantastic one, dude. Hell yeah, man. Really gotta talk shop with you one of these days. Just kind of shoot the shit in like a non-stream kind of way. Another small health, very worth it, because small health are worth their weight in gold. Because again, like just that little bit of extra health you get on top of your 100. Hell yeah. Ah, got a snake. And this one's not even in my boot. Yeah. Thank goodness for conveniently placed geometry. It's like they knew I was gonna fall off because I'm a little bit of a brainlet sometimes. Well, there goes my progress. Also, I apologize, but I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. So I'll leave you guys with the music and continue back after this real quick break. Alrighty, let me just throw back on my headset and we will be back into the running. Foul cricket. And crickets and snakes? Oh my. Someone ought to hire a fumigator. Joke's on you, foul hedge wizard. I know what I'm doing. Seriously, if you got any recommendations for older Rockman, Slade, assuming he's still there, give him to me, I'll add him to the queue. Let's friggin' rock, dude. Hell yeah. Friggin' Motley Crue? Always a solid choice. Holy shit, it is. Ah, I see. This'll be interesting. Let me just go collect ammunition from over here. Or mana, but I mean, you know, if the shoe fits. Oh yeah, kickstart my heart. Hmm. It's actually going to be rather interesting. Because there is a bit of a puzzle to be had here. Just gotta wait for this one. I'll see which one comes down first. This one. So I think I have a mild understanding of what I'm supposed to do now. Keyword there being think, because, yeah. Turns out I do not, in fact, have an idea what I'm doing, but I think I'm better understanding the physics right now. So how do I get myself on there is the real question. Not like that. The blue staff of cheesing it. Yes, this is actually genuinely a puzzle based on timing. Something I am evidently extremely inept at. Son of a Seabiscuit, thank you for the hydrate. There we go. There's that problem very quickly resolved. Have I mentioned that this is quite literally, like, the easiest section in terms of monster killing? Now, granted, some of that's because I'm playing on easy mode, because I don't like how bullet spongy they already are, so I can only imagine how much, more painful they are on hard, but I mean, I'm gonna test something. Worst case, I've wasted ammo. Yep, worst case, I wasted some ammo. Oh well. So how do I get up there? I mean, there's a whole thing there. How do I even get to there? Genuinely. I suppose I'm actually entirely confused. This is probably incredibly obvious to anyone who's played this game for a while, but how is if I launch a planet at it? Literally nothing, okay. Oh, I see. I see, says the blind man, pissing in the wind whilst talking to his deaf son. It's all coming back to me now. Ah, man, that was entirely my own... I talk a little bit of shit, and all of a sudden the game's like, no, you talk too much shit, can't have that, buddy. Now this actually was on purpose this time. Okay, that one was not on purpose. That was just my own stupidity being like, hey, buddy, you want to lose everything real quick? Check this shit out. I can just come over here and miss the damn key. Good shit. I can't even be mad at that. That's actually kind of humorous. Alright, now this time I gotta do this properly. And I still missed the damn key. Ah, man. You know what, I will take the L this time just because I need to give it a second to reset, or at least this is my excuse. Mostly I just want to fight the monsters again. Alright, now let me come over to this side and then work my way up. Shit. Okay, that was just pure bad luck on my part. Man. But, I've got it now. Just gotta wait for it to reset, because as your puzzle reset, you're on a timer either way, but now with this, then I just come over here, boop, Boop. And got the dang key. There we go. Problem solved. Solved problemed. Either way, going to save again so I don't have to do this again. Interesting, though, that you get the, gold key first. I was half expecting it to be the silver key first, like, you know, it usually is for this kind of thing. Just gonna pick up this, minor soul here. Oh, now I've got mean old crickets after me. Going to save again because we're above a precipice. At this point, I ain't risking it. I'm also hugging the wall because, yes. Oh, apparently I killed something. I actually gotta add some songs to the queue because we're almost to the end of it. Spotify. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Add to queue. What's another good song? Hold on. Add to queue. Add to queue. Hold on. Alright, add to queue. All night, all time. I'm a highway star. Alright, add to queue. Hold on, I'm almost done. Just adding a couple more songs to the queue and then we'll be good. Hold on. But what do we have for Kiss? Oh, hell yeah. Add to queue. That'll work for now. Alright, back to the game. All time, I'm a highway star. Alright, time to save again once I've taken a little bit of health because, yeah. Yes, I'm certain. Alright, here we go. Okay, nothing there. Just wanted to make sure. Now to remember, that's the wrong way entirely. What the hell am I doing? I'm missing something incredibly obvious, and I know I am. Alright, does anyone have some brain cells I can borrow to rub together? Mine are a little bit caffeine-addled and very, very overtired. tired. I'm a highway star. Maybe I'll miss something over this way? Only one way to find out, right? Not like I'm losing anything by backtracking. Screw it. Might as well. The guitar work in this song is just genuinely phenomenal. Like, they really knew what they were doing for, like, in Deep Purple. I mean, obviously, I don't have to tell you guys that. You all know, but I mean, still, you know, it's just, like, so good. Excuse me while I gush a little bit more about Deep Purple. They were probably, like, the first band, aside from Leonard Skinner, that I found myself really obsessing over as a kid. And when I say Leonard Skinner, I mean, I'm talking pre-Plane Crash. Nothing wrong with post-Plane Crash Skinner with Johnny, as opposed to Ronnie Van Zant, but it's not the same. Let me save game real quick. Oh! That's interesting. I hadn't realized that was where that... That's pretty cool. That's a little shortcut. So there's actually more for me to explore. Like, that kind of level design isn't bad, but like the tedious kind of whatever bleh of the earlier maps, it's like... Well, I say the earlier maps, but like the one before this... Like, this is far better. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a highway star. I'm a highway star. Okay, silver key. Yes, I did add some Foo Fighters music from their Sonic Highways album. I don't regret it, it fits the vibe. Sonic Highways is always just a solid album, though. Or this is my excuse. Like, Sonic Highways, though, was probably actually my favorite, like, Foo Fighters album. Like, it's one of their last good albums, too. It's like, it's a shame when they went from this to, Concrete and Gold. Hmm. There's a long straight road out on the coast, and we could leave it all behind. I wanna get outside, baby, let's get outside. I wanna get outside, outside. I still can't believe Foo Fighters went from this to having basically lost their identity entirely, like with Concrete Gold and like their subsequent releases. Like the enshittification is absolutely real. We're trying it. I missed. You chose poorly. If we could leave it all behind. Baby, let's get outside. I wanna get outside, outside. Taylor Hawkins was like another fantastic artist who was gone way too soon. Like, what an amazing drummer he was. Sadly, keyword there is was, but I mean, you know, it's one of them things, I suppose. Oh. I screwed up, I'll admit that. Did I just really do the exact... Good shit. Embarrassing, in fact. There's something about the guitar work in this song that kind of feels a little... I don't know how to describe it other than just, like, almost ethereal, for lack of better words. Maybe I'm just, like, easily impressed, but, like, the guitar work in this always really, like, just stuck with me. Ooh, that was close. There's a long straight road out on the coast, and we could leave it all behind. I want to get outside. Maybe let's get outside. I want to get outside, outside. Oh, man. I really like the polygon sharks. Probably not actually what they're called, but it's as good a name as any. That all you got, buddy? Sad. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Alright, load latest. I like the way this map looks. Like, you could tell a lot of care went into this and this specific look. As we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. A song that even now, like 40 years later, is still very, very just... Like, you know, it's still very relevant. The world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. — 'cause 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 'c Oh. Amazing. All that elaborate, like, map design, and my dumbass still managed to find a way to die immediately. Ah, this is familiar. Ah, lordy. Yeah, I'm just gonna, take the L and, oh no, I fell through the hole in the map. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the... fuck. And I feel fine. End of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. I think this is, like, one of, like, going back to politics real quick, much as I hate to. One of the reasons why I dislike a lot of online conservatives. Now, bear with me a second. Like, a lot of the thing they're conserving is an ideal that's been gone for a long time and trying to, like, stagnate and bring us back to the same, state that they once lived in. Like, that's no longer gone and no longer possible, like, to revive. Like, they shun everything modern and are just immediately like, nah, we're trying to conserve, man. Like, nothing's being conserved. It's just living in stagnation and not getting with the times. Which, I mean, I understand why people don't want to get with the times, but at the same time, you can't just live in the past and expect the future to cater to you. It's it's sad to see, because, like, we could genuinely get somewhere if we like, embrace the past, but also embrace the future, like, without, like, just constantly looking back and being like, oh man, I missed this. Like, there's a time and a place, and, like, I'm not saying completely let go and forget all the lessons the past taught us. I'm just saying more, stick to, like, acknowledge, that there once was an amazing time we used to live in, and look forward to bring a bright future to the next generation, rather than just trying to ruin shit for the future because you regret wasting your past. And I'm dead again. Alright, load latest. It's been a while since I could wasn't addicted, and it's been a while since I myself. It's been a while since I've done nothing so just like I always do. It's been a while. But shit seems to disappear when I'm with you, and everything I can't remember. Fucked up as it all may seem. Consequences that are rendered. Alright, back to 30 health. Seems familiar. Thankfully, this health pickup's just over there, but I also don't trust this because I know my luck. Health now, death later. I need the silver key. Well, spelunking we go, I suppose. Okay. It's been a while. This will be fun. This requires you to pay pretty serious attention and, like, hope the physics don't work against you. I should probably save, actually. Slow and steady wins the race for, this. A lot of opportunities for health pickups for if you have as much of a skill issue as I do. What the hell was that? Far away when I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I wanna be here again. And I don't remember why I came. Damn bots, man. Best viewers on, blah blah blah. Now I'm perfectly content with the viewers I have. They are the best. But why would I need to artificially get quote-unquote best viewers? Viewbotting's for losers, man. And I stand by that. If you can't, like, raise your own audience, even if it's just, like, 1 or 2 people, and instead have to resort to robots, instead of, you know, doing it yourself, then you're kind of like a failure as a streamer. Like, viewbotting is genuine, like, loser shit. And it's like why I take a lot of umbrage with, like, a lot of the large streamers, because, like, a lot of them viewbot. And it's like, dude, come on. Like, and that's like one of Twitch's, like, worst kept secrets too. Like, everyone is aware that they viewbot, but no one wants to actually admit it, because that would mean Twitch would have to actually enforce it, and let's be real, Twitch doesn't enforce shit. Especially not when it comes to their darlings. Thoughts aren't so clear. Dreaming, streaming, breathe in, breathe in. I'm coming back again. Alright, silver. Turn my veins, never did I wanna be here again. And I don't remember why I came. Oh! I understand now. It makes so much sense now. Oh, down the hole I go. Let's see, par was 7 minutes, I took 21 minutes 33 seconds, fair enough. Time to save again, because, yeah. I am now in the circle. Suppose the circle has been completed. No, just me? Okay. I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I wanna be here again, and I I don't remember why I can't. That worries me. There's probably something incredibly obvious I'm missing, but... Alright, not bad. Going back to the staff, though. Mind falling off? No, thank you. I don't know if I was already up this way. Let me double check. I do believe I might have already been. But I'll collect this sword, or not. Suppose limit 1 per customer. I've already been there. One more to go. So let us find a switch, apparently. Probably this one right here that I apparently missed, because I am just the most observant fellow. I wonder who we're going to see Google Docs about next. I'm kind of genuinely curious, because at this point it seems like we're seeing a Google Doc every day now. Now, obviously, that is a slight exaggeration to say we're seeing Google Docs every day, but, like, it's not too far off. Because I've already seen 2 or 3 already. Like, just this month alone. Now, granted, some are just rehashing and pointing out that, oh, hey, no. Like, most of the folks in that drama last month with Cinder and all them, like, are complete and utter scumbags, but, like, it's just wild to me, man. I just walked right into death. Good job, mate. Whoops, shit. Sorry about that loud noise. Just actually knocked over my thing here. Easy peasy. Alright, 1. Oh dear. Like, I mean, I might just avoid gamer subs. Not because of Cinder, and definitely not because of, Kirsch. But, like, because of, like, the fact that they associate with, you know, Shy Lily and Bao. And them, it's like... Nah, dude. And especially not, like, if it associates with, Nanoless. Like, I wouldn't want to associate with that brand, man. Which is a shame, because I wasn't, like, too against their flavors, but... At the same time, like, I don't... Like, they're pretty radioactive to me. So you guys have fun with that. I'm just gonna cut through here real quick. Getting overkill by doing literally nothing. Truly, I'm just dead. Melted, in fact. Ad break in 4.5 minutes. I'm just gonna find some more music real quick before I, reload the save, because I have a sneaking suspicion I forgot to, save again. Ah, I see, one of my friends is talking about Vor again. Amazing. Anyways. Hmm. What do we have for, soft rock kind of stuff? Hmm. Hold on. Soft rock. Alright, add to queue. Add to queue. Add to queue. Let's see. Just looking for 1 or 2 more songs, and then I'll be going back to playing. Alright, add to queue. Alright, add to queue. Add to queue. Alright, add to queue. Alright, add to queue. Just adding 1 or 2 last songs, and then we're headed back to a medieval real quick. Alright. Add to queue. Add to queue. Add to queue. Alright, add to queue. Alright. Add to queue. Add to queue. Add to queue. Alrighty, there we go. Now, let's load the latest save so I can... Actually, don't have to do as much as I was fearing I'd have to do. It's Mama! Mama, I'm coming home! 2 minutes till the ad, guys. Who wishes to endure the power of a sun? Not 1,000 suns, I don't have that kind of budget, but, you know, supernova nonetheless. Call this bug disposal. Now let me save again. Good lord, that actually was a lot tougher than I was expecting. And now I'm down to 10 health, so it's time for me to save again. Mama! Mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home. Really? That didn't kill you? A shame. That will, though. Time to pull out my staff of hit scan. Or not even hit scan, like this just tracks fellers. It's a mean old staff. Alright, time to run. There we go, problem solved. So I'm up this way, but I'm gonna keep roaming around this way, because that's a health pickup, and that is purple ammo. I'm no longer as powerful as I once was. Okay, that's where I started. Cool, cool. In my heart. Shit. Well, there goes all my progress I made. Thankfully, I didn't lose as much as I was expecting, because I'm not entirely... Notice the key word there. I'm not entirely incompetent. I'm only mostly incompetent. You put an arrow in my heart. Time for me to save again because, yes. Shoot. Who do you think you are, floater? So there is an element of skill now involved, far more than there already was. Alright, I think we've got this. I say knowing for a fact that I'm screwed, but you know, gotta try, right? Alright, that's not quite how we do it, but hey, I survived, that's what matters. I just make my way back up this way, and now, hopefully this time without launching myself off the end, so we'll have to go a hair slower than we were. Because, man, this is very slidey. It's... It's probably gonna be like my last stream for the Medieval, but I don't know if I want to play something on my Steam library or if I want to play Juiced. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, there we go. Time to save again because holy crap. That is actually rather nerve-wracking. I like this level design. The sharks can go fuck their hats, but I mean... The other things? Nah, dude. That would be a lot more effective if I wasn't as bad at this game as I was. But thankfully, health. I had no chance because I got melted. Not that I expect myself to have a chance anyways, but you know. Either way, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I may have screwed myself. Good lord, dude. You know, fuck it, we ball. And I'm nothing if not a baller. I say as if I've ever been a baller in my life. Load latest, yes, okay. Get out of my way. Damn. Shit. Okay, so I know what to do. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. What the actual hell, dude? Alright, load latest. Bullshit. Actual, complete, and utter. Oh, man. Oh man, not that it matters, but... Hold on. I'm gonna look something up real quick, hold on. Oh, I see, alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to cheese this. So IDKFA does nothing. Alright, here we go. Eat it. Come on. There we go. That was actually pretty painful. Now time for me to save again because holy crap, dude, that was actually painful. Full health. Hell yes, dude. After that ordeal, I absolutely needed that. So I need a silver and a gold key. And swing it to the right. Swing like this, boss. Swing. Yeah. You scream, we all scream for her. Don't even talk, cause you can't ignore her. She's my cherry pie. Full drink of water, such a sweet surprise. It's so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. She's my cherry pie. A smile on her face, 10 miles wide. It's so good, bring a tear to your eye. Sweet cherry pie. Very nice. Problem entirely solved. Why was I sleeping on this gun? Just sweet surprise, tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. Have I mentioned I'm terrible at platforming? Shit. Worst part is I don't know if this is the game playing against me or my own, or my controller. Ain't gonna swing with my daughter no more. She's my cherry pie. It was such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, Bernadette. The cherry pie. She's my cherry pie. Smile on your face, tap my. So good, bring a tear to your eye. Sweet cherry pie. Alrighty, let me just very carefully. And what's this do? Anger. That's what that does. Have I mentioned I hate platforming? Alongside being terrible at it, I just hate it? What's if I fire upon that? Literally nothing. There's no reason to fire upon that then. It's probably something very obvious I'm missing, but I mean, I've never been one to be the best at figuring out clues. Alright, just gonna pick up this here blue ammo. What's up this way, out of curiosity? I've already been this way. The water will tell me. But also so will the presence of enemies. Problem solved. Ooh, what did I just do? Ooh, a black hole. I don't hate that. In fact, I find myself very highly amused. So this one had a key, but the other one, I guess, didn't? Or I did something wrong. I think I may have screwed up slightly. So let's find out how accurate my assessment is for that. Get crystallized, nerd. Alright, bring on the next song in the queue. I know there's more after Unskinny Bob. The silver key should have been over here, and yet... I was made for loving you, baby. Probably one of Kiss's best songs. Like, most folks are all rock and roll all night and those kinds of songs, but nah, I Was Made for Loving You is peak Kiss. Like, genuinely, Kiss at their best. Shame that they're just a shadow of a bygone era now, as opposed to, like, you know, like one of the rock and roll greats. But, you know, some bands just do that. Like, Aerosmith is still around and rockin'. Less I knew. But, Kiss? Nope. Was made for loving you, baby. For loving me. Was made for loving you, baby. Shit. Disintegrated. Not again. Oh, let me just come back over this way. Purple mana? Hell yeah, dude. Get disintegrated, nerds. Absolutely sent back into the ether from whence you came. I was made for loving you, baby. Made for loving you, baby. Was made for love. Well, time to get through the portal. Right, there's that. Time to save at the Unholy Sanctuary. Though I suspect if it's the Unholy Sanctuary, ain't no saving going on. Boss fights, yippee! Twin Terror. I fell. So you're supposed to aim that better. Alrighty. I got Eternum. Couldn't tell you what Eternum does, but I got it. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. I'm smelling of eucalyptus, rising up through the air. In the distance, some sugar. Maybe my cycle dim. Night. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. You've been saying, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, Hotel California. Time of year, any time of year. Spells. Summer sweat. A dance to remember. Some dance to forget. Okay, well, please bring me my wine. We haven't had no spirit here since 1969. Those voices are calling from far away. From the middle of the night, just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California.
Welcome back, champion.
Lovely face, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. There's Arcane Expanse completed. Very nice. I forgot how crazy these get. Hold on. What episode comes after Arcane Sanctuary? Amid Evil. Hold on. Evil. What episode is after Arcane Sanctuary? Solar Solstice. So Forges, Arcane Expanse, The Void, and Enigma Gate? Hold on a second. Let me actually do the medieval wiki real quick. So, Astral Equinox, Domain of the Sentinels, Sacred Path, Solar Solstice, Arcane Expanse, The Void. Okay, so The Void's what I'm looking for next, alright. I was like, wait a second, that didn't sound quite right. So where is The Void? That's what I'm looking for next, The Void. It's already done, Domain of the Sentinels, no shot that I didn't. Though I've been doing apparently these episodes semi-out of order. Well, I guess I gotta go this way. The Sacred Path I apparently haven't completed. So I've done these way out of order. No wonder things were, rather, hard. And bullet spongy, because my dumbass was unintentionally sequence breaking. So yeah, what's left is, I guess... Huh. Man, the bass playing in the song's pretty good, too. So what is the Forges? Ruins of Rust. Celestial Claw. Oh, I just blew up the Earth, apparently. Who needs it? I'm gonna have to take another quick restroom break. Laser gate control, okay. Oh hey, it's these creatures. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? I screwed up. I spaghettied myself. I'm not sure if I want to play this anymore. So for now, I think, we're at 2.5 hours. That is a perfectly solid time. Let's see who's on to raid into. I wonder who'll stop the rain. Alright, live. Let's see, there's a lot of folks on tonight. Good lord, is there a lot of folks on tonight? I think I will raid into... Yeah, I'll just raid into Matt. I haven't raided into him in a while and haven't gave him some shit. Raid Mad Gamin Matt. Alright, have a fantastic night, y'all. I will be back tomorrow with something new, or old, or something in between. But either way, I will be back, and I wish each and every single one of y'all folks the best, genuinely. Peace. Have a good one.